Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here. So this video is a bit of a video response. I've recently had a ask by Matt over at Outlaw Edge Bladeworks Bushcraft and Survival what my everyday carry, my EDC is. Well, that varies a lot depending on what I'm doing and where I'm going. So I don't have a EDC per se fixed, because your kit should always change with the situation that you're in. This is going to probably be a two-part video because it's, you know, quite long-winded, and I guess I'll start with the basics, which is just my keychain. You know, what I carry on my keychain. This is my vehicle keys for my old Land Rover, which I've been working on today, so I apologise for the grubby hands and under seal all over my face. So anyways, on the keychain I have a good lanyard, paracord lanyard, so there's a good few feet of paracord. That comes in, you know, very useful for all kinds of things. Makeshift repairs, firelighting, the bow drill method, even replacing a broken shoelace, you know, carrying wood, whatever it may be. I carry a small LED torch, you know, one of these little single LED torches, and a small ferrocerium rod and striker tied together with a bit of insulation tape there. Try and keep it as light as I can, you know. And I've got a small Swiss Arms tiny itsy bitsy knife here, little folding lock knife, and I tell you, for the size of this thing, you'd be surprised what you can actually do with it. I mean, this thing's tiny. What's the blade on that? Inch and a quarter, but it's proper razor sharp and it locks really firm. There's no blade wobble. Do recommend one of those because they're legal everyday carry in the UK, just to stick on your keyring. Be surprised what you can do with that little fella. So that covers what I carry on my keychain basically. So I've got a method of lighting fire, I've got some lighting torch, some paracord, an old grenade ring pull there, but anyway, that's just a keepsake. So then I move on to my wallet. What do I have in my wallet? So other than cobwebs and moths, inside my wallet I'll just cover my debit card up there. I've got my air rifle shooting insurance certificate there. I also have in the zipper compartment another ferrocerium rod and striker. You know, you can't have too many of these things in my opinion. Probably the most reliable form of firelighting if you know how to use them correctly. I have a Fresnel lens, excuse me a minute, which I think, if I remember rightly, is proper battered and broken now in here. It's probably not even in here anymore. So I'm missing that actually, that's missing in action, MIA. And I also have one of these little credit card knives. Again, legal carry in the UK. Just simply twist a little button and this thing folds out. Bear with me, I'm doing this all wrong as usual. There we go. And then it all just sort of folds and clicks into place. So you've got a small, the handle, the plastic handle is rubbish, it really is. But you've got a good sharp blade, you know, these things off eBay, whatever. And then it all simply folds back down again. So it's another form of cutting, even if you just want to cut cordage and get yourself out of a sticky situation. I mean, they're even great just for doing like unpackaging and stuff like that. So I'd recommend chucking one of those in your wallet. That covers the wallet really. Just stuff that back in there. Yeah, I've got to find my Fresnel lens. I normally carry a Fresnel lens in there as well. I don't know what I've done with that at the moment, but you know what I mean, a little flexible magnifying lens for catching the sun's rays to light a fire, and also, you know, map reading. You can read close detail on a map, etc. You know, focusing if you need to get ticks off your splinter, etc. So I'm going to cut to part 2 of this video now because it's already getting on for over 4 minutes long, and that'll be what I carry on my person at all times. This is just my general out and about use jacket. Not going on an expedition, not going on a proper hike, because my kit will be completely different for that. Like us all, we go prepared as best as we can for that trek because you're planning ahead. But this is just my dossing about, you know, if I'm going to go to the park or just knocking about locally. This is what I always have on me, which I'll show you in part 2. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching this one. Mad Dog signing off for now. Yeah.